When I finally decided to set this up, 80 to 90% of the money that I made from email wasn't from campaigns, which brings us to lesson number 3, mastering the boring shit. And here's the truth that nobody told me early on. The boring stuff is only boring until you realize what it actually does for your business. The boring thing is email and SMS retargeting. And I know what you're gonna say, AC, I don't even have sales yet. Why do I care about this? I get it. Email and SMS isn't flashy, exciting, or trendy, but these two make you and save you a lot of money. But here's what I wish somebody would have drilled into me, is that the time to set this up is when you don't need it yet. So when sales do start coming in, you're already 10 steps ahead. Because I'll be honest, I didn't set any of this up in the beginning. I waited until I had over hundreds of sales before building a single email flow. And you know how much money I left on the table? Thousands. I mean, literally thousands of dollars. People bought once and then forgot that I existed. Not because they didn't like the product, but because I wasn't following up, I wasn't reminding them, and I wasn't nurturing anything. When I finally decided to set this up, 80 to 90% of the money that I made from email wasn't from campaigns. It was actually from automation. Stuff that I only built once, that printed every single month, while I just focused on the rest of the business. And that's when it clicked for me, that this is what a real business feels like, which is why Omnisend has been locked into every single store that I built since. Because everything that they offer, email, SMS, global messaging, segmentation, it all feeds into one thing, reminding your customers who you are, why they trusted you, and why they should buy again. Set up the basic automations and thank me and yourself later, as this is one of those pieces of the back end that does feel boring until the day that you realize it's one of the biggest profit centers in your store.